Yes, I played my main move d4, and okay, he went for the Queen's Indian defense. Yeah, very popular, maybe about, let's say, 50,000 games. And okay, bishop a6 was the first surprise for me. He usually plays like this, which is also a very interesting alternative. And okay, I prepared for this, but I think he was prepared here, maybe had something in mind. And okay, I went for the solid defense. There are also moves. I think this is the main move actually. And okay, earlier I also played sometimes queen b3, but okay, many different lines and very complicated. And okay, for today I wasn't prepared, so I wanted to be solid. And okay, I think he was prepared because I played this move already sometimes. And okay, bishop g2, bishop d6. In general, he played the whole game very fast, so that I'm not sure until when he was prepared. Okay, here I was a bit afraid that after castle maybe he could take. I mean, it looks, yeah, I mean, it's nearly impossible that it works, but I wanted to be sure that this isn't very good. So I started with knight e5, because yes, after castle, it's just the same position. And yes, of course, I expected c5, what he also played in the game. And take, knight f3. And okay, I mean, the knight looks very good, but I wasn't that sure if the position is so very good, because I mean, the e2 pawn is a bit weak. I was also afraid that rook e8 maybe. And okay, of course, now bishop g5, bishop f4, knight g5. There are many ideas, but okay, at least, I mean, it's a normal game. He went for h6. I mean, yes, it's a normal move, and it also helps black, but I think it's a bit too slow. And okay, bishop f4 here is maybe not that good, because always I'm in g5, and okay, here I always have to be afraid that my knight will hang, and e2 is also a bit weakened. So I went for b3. And okay, he played bishop b7, bishop b2, and yes, he went knight e4. I mean, this was surprising for me, because I thought he would just play normal moves, maybe knight d7, rook e8. And okay, I had planned to play knight d2, which I think is also better for white, but then I saw f5, and okay, it was a very complicated position here. Ideas with take, knight g6 to f4, and okay, also e3, but it was complicated, and I decided to play knight h4 with the idea to play knight f5, and also sometimes take bc and then take on e4 to destroy the pawn structure of black. And he played queen c8, I think a bad move, because yes, now I can just take, and he can't take with the pawn, because if he takes with the pawn, I can take on f7, rook f7, and bishop e4. And okay, if he takes, I can just take on d6, and I'm much better, and the pawn up. And if he takes, I can take with the pawn, and yes, it will be mate if he takes the piece. So yes, he couldn't take with the pawn. And yeah, so he took with the bishop, rook c1, knight a6, maybe also not the best, but I mean, here I would say it's already very difficult to find a good move, because in any case, the knight is coming to f4, there's a queen attack, the king's attack, the knight is very good, and also the bishop is always in this tempo. And okay, he isn't, yes, knight a6, and knight d3, again threatening b4, so in general he has to move his queen. If he goes to e6, he runs into knight f4, which is also very unpleasant, maybe also near the lose. And okay, he played queen d7. Of course, I took the bishop. And okay, I think he has to take like this to avoid a bigger problem, but also this looks very scary. I mean, white has a pair of bishops, there's an isolani, and also very strong pieces for white. So I think just much better. And okay, he took with this knight, and I think now after before the position could be already lost. Knight a4 he played. I think queen b5 is maybe the last chance not to give up the game immediately, because now after queen d4 there's knight e6 and black is okay. But okay, I can also take, I can take on g7, and of course white is better. But after knight e4, bishop g7, king g7, and bishop e4, I think it's only a matter of time until black has to resign. Okay, he played rook e8. He played king g8, and okay, now I had many options. Of course, knight f5, Also bishop c2, but okay, I thought maybe here he can play like this, and queen d2 d4. Okay, also has to be won completely, but okay, at least it's not so easy. And okay, I decided to play bishop f5, queen b5, and queen d4 to stop the pawn, kill the knight, and also have the queen for the attack. He took on e2, and now bishop c2 I think is the last important move. And okay, now there's nothing special. I mean, b5 to defend the knight, it's maybe only move. Rook e1, and yes, he played queen h5, queen c4 is also possible, but then bishop h7, king h7, rook c4, dc4, knight f5, rook g8, and queen f6. And also here black has to resign. So okay, he played queen h5. Of course, possible move, but yeah, doesn't help. Rook e5. Now the queen is trapped, so only move is f5, knight f5, and yes, of course, it's totally lost. He played rook a3, and after queen rook e7, he had to resign then. Yeah, so I think he played a bit too slow with h6, then queen c8, not the best move, and then not defended accurately, and then yes, it was over.